Tennis's biggest tournament will see the men's final tomorrow, and it will be a clash between world number 1 and Australian Open champion Jannik Sinner against Carlos Alcaraz, world number 2, defending champion, two-time defending champion, and French Open champion. Let's talk predictions, expectations, and exactly what is on the line in this major final. There's history to be made, potentially, tomorrow. If Carlos Alcaraz wins this final, he will be the first man since Bjorn Borg in 1980 to win Wimbledon and the French Open back-to-back in back-to-back years. Winning the French Open straight into winning Wimbledon is difficult enough. Rafa did it in 2008 and 2010, Roger in 2009, Novak in 2021, Carlos himself just last year, Bjorn Borg in 78, 9, and 80, and then Rod Laver back in 1969. It's a rare feat. It is really difficult to move from a clay court major in the French Open straight into a grass court major in Wimbledon. So for Carlos to have the opportunity to do that in back-to-back years, he's already one of the all-time greats. This would really help his case. This would really elevate him into, is he a top 10 player ever? Carlos is also going to try and maintain that perfect major final record. He's 5-0 in major finals. He's never lost when he's made that stage of a tournament. Of course, most recently coming with that insane epic comeback against Jannik Sinner at the French Open. Jannik Sinner, on the other hand, is going for his 4th major title and first major title not on a hard court. His first 2 coming at the Australian Open. He is the 2-time defending champion as well as just last year's US Open. It's going to be interesting to see how Jannik approaches this match mentally. He has not beaten Carlos since 2023, since Beijing in 2023. He has lost to Carlos 5 straight times, including twice at a major, both of which being at the French Open the last 2 years, one of which being that heartbreaking loss in the finals of the French just 5 weeks ago. So I'm going to be focusing on that. I know he's a robot, but these things have to affect him mentally, knowing that he has not beaten this man in over 2 years, and knowing that even if he's up triple match point, he's not fucking safe. Carlos leads that head-to-head right now 8-4, and if he wins tomorrow and extends it to 9-4 and extends his win streak against Jannik from 5 to 6 over the last 2+ years, I'm going to really struggle to call this a rivalry. They're still the 2 best players in the world, and it will always be fun to watch them go up against each other. But if Carlos Alcaraz comes up on top tomorrow, I don't think we can call this a rivalry. So what do I expect from this match? God-like tennis, quite simply. Carlos is already a grass court demon. He has obviously adapted to the grass over the last 2 years incredibly. That comes with 2 Wimbledon titles, back-to-back Wimbledon titles. Jannik's elbow seems to be fine, especially with the way he was firing against Novak. I mean, that forehand was working and that serve was hitting its spot every single time. Do I expect another 5-hour and 45-minute match between these two? Absolutely not, especially not on grass. At this point in their careers, it's just I'm expecting a 5-set match or a 4-set grind. If Jannik doesn't wrap this match up in at least 4 sets, I don't think he wins. I think that's when mentality will take over. He'll remember the French Open final. He'll remember the fact that Carlos has a 14-1 record in 5-set matches. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a physical battle, a mental battle, and I'm so goddamn excited for it. Like I said in my last video, I am taking Carlos in 5. One of those matches, I could see literally anything happening.